Right, I think we're live. Hello everybody. Alright, we're just going to wait for some people to join. Okay, just going to get the stream up. Hello Zappack. Welcome Hayden. Welcome upcoming guy. Welcome Harun Milana. Welcome Braden. Welcome everybody. Right. In today's live stream we're going to be building a facility, well like a AT-AT facility. Let's give you a little showcase. Can everybody hear me alright? Is everything good? I'm going to whisper a bit tonight because it's really late. It's nearly 9 o'clock. But yeah, this is the sort of thing, this is how much I've done so far anyway. So we've got like a little loading area for the AT-ATs. The AT-ATs, I don't know how you want to pronounce them. We've got a few guys just standing around. Let's have a little... Plays this guy right here. Sorry, for some reason I'm out of breath, I don't know why. So this guy's just like talking to all his stormtroopers, which look absolutely out of this world. Welcome Frederick, welcome Lucas. Welcome the One Man Clan. Do stormtroopers only stand still as Darth? Nope, there is no Darth Vader or Palpatine in this yet. Well, we've got the models, but we haven't actually put them into the game yet. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks, guys. Can everybody hear the music? Welcome Math Gaming Geek. Welcome everybody. I think we're just going to do a bit of a mapping stream tonight, just like we used to. Oh, I've got like a little gonk droid. God, I love this mod. You have to excuse my voice tonight, guys, because I've still got a bit of a cold, so I'm a bit nasally. Yeah, the stormtroopers look really cool, don't they? I've got an AT-AT over there. Right, I think I'm going to show you the facility in first-person mode. Look how cool this is. Oh, in fact, let's go back up there. Let's have a little... Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Look at the sheer scale. We can actually see the scale of the items now. The buildings and such. This is in Call to Arms, by the way, guys. The models are out of this world. They really are. You actually feel like you're playing a Star Wars game now. So there's the AT-AT. And that is fully mountable as well, so we can get in that. But we have to go up the top to get in there at the minute. Let's zoom out to there. I have made this facility today as well, so... It's not done yet, so don't judge me. God, what's going on my nose? So let's go up these stairs. I found there's a lot of really cool stuff now, like out of the PlanetSide 2 mod, which is really cool. Can actually make it up these stairs. There we go. So up to now, we'll just go into the Overseer's. Where have we gone? There we go. We're just going to the Overseer's room, which is up here. Oh, don't know what that noise was. My Coke bottle's just about to explode, I think. Look how cool this is. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to be even better when I actually do the outskirts of the map as well. Let's have a little read. Harun Milan, Mighty, where are you from? I'm from England. From Lincolnshire, actually. So the northeast of England. Are you going to do a playthrough of this later? Oh yeah, I might do, yeah. Should we do a bit of a battle later? What are the comments is there? Can you get in the AT-AT? Yeah, I'll definitely get in the AT-AT in a minute. Oh, Coconut, hey, this looks amazing. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Is that the video or game lag? Oh, I have no idea. I hope it's not the video lag. If it does lag, just let me know and I'll sort it out. Quite easy to sort out now, I've just got to change the bit rate. I find it really difficult to speak tonight. So, as you can see there, that was the Overseer's room right there. So in that room, we can actually overlook the AT-ATs like doing their run. So when they test them out. That over there, you see that machine there? That is a water pump. So that pumps fresh water for the stormtroopers to drink. I've still got lots to do. So that's why I kind of... you sure the video is lagging quite hard actually, isn't it? I'm just watching my video. I've got two monitors now as well, so I can easily see the conversation. Why is it lagging so much? Right, bear with me just for a moment. I'm just going to check why this is lagging. It might be connection. I'm having some trouble with my connection. Output. Right, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and disable my Steam, because that might be running the connection down just a tiny bit. There we go. Are the rebels going to attack, or maybe some Russians? Are you and Diplex going to do a multiplayer? I don't think me and Diplex are going to be working together as much as we used to. Because I've got my... Why does my bottle keep doing that? It keeps scaring the crap out of me. But me and Diplex, we've kind of like parted ways. Just for now, anyway. I think I'll be mapping some more from in the future, but not as much. Welcome, Shipmaster. Welcome. We are overlooking a facility that I'm making for Lieutenant Murphy. It's for the... I do believe they're releasing a demo of Galaxy at War. Just going to have a sip of my drink. And Jake Martinelli. When will the next Army Men video come out? Well, I've been working on a map for the past 2 days for the Army Men video, but it keeps crashing on me. So I've been a bit slower with them lately. But I will get back into that soon as well. Rip Diplex. Now, like I say, I am going to be doing some work for Diplex, but obviously I've got my own channel now, and Diplex is playing a lot of other games, because Men of War, it's not exactly the biggest community out there for somebody's channel, especially for the size of Diplex's channel. So, oh, I'm getting a lot of lag myself now. How is the stream going? But as of the next Army Men video, I'm going to try and get it out in the next 1 to 2 days if I can. Hopefully tomorrow. What is the average time it takes to create a map? Oh, to create a map? Oh god, it takes me... Oh, how long's a piece of string, really? Yeah, it varies. Right, so where was we anyway? Let's select our dude again. So I've just shown you the Overseer's Lounge. Well, room. I've not put the furniture in there yet. And if we go over here... In fact, we'll go down here first. See, I've done a full interior. We can't go down there because obviously things... Men of War doesn't work with this sort of overlapping thing, which sucks. Hey, Lieutenant Murphy, this is the map that I'm doing for you. It's obviously it's not been post-apocalyptic-fied yet, if that's a word. But it's going to look really cool when it's done. So right here, this is the storage bay. So this is where they do all the loading up, store loads of crates and stuff. Because this is going to be connected to a mine. So I'll let you guys decide in the comments, what planet do you think this should be on? And yeah, oh, everyone, Lieutenant Murphy, I want to give a big shout out to Lieutenant Murphy. He's the creator behind this. He's the guy responsible for porting Galaxy at War over to Call to Arms. And I do believe he's going to be releasing a demo for you soon as well. And hopefully this map will be coming with the demo. So I've done a long corridor over there. Alright, let's go up to the AT-ATs anyway, show you them really quick. And then we're going to do some mapping. Do you like the idea I told you a while back of the plastic factory? Oh, you have to refresh me with that idea, dude. I get so many people throwing ideas at me. Can you contact Baron so he can do more of your Army Men mod? I would, and Baron's got the demo for it, but the Army Men mod, it's kind of my thing, if you know what I mean. I enjoy doing that myself, whereas Baron gets millions and millions of views, doesn't he? So it kind of put my channel out of business, I think. I'm just being honest with you. So I'm just going to make way up these stairs. I love this stuff. It's like the Planet Side 2 stuff. So there's an AT-AT over there. All the way up here. And here we have it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I do believe Lieutenant Murphy is going to be adding the first-person controls to the AT-AT soon as well. Because he's a legend. Look at the view. I've got to do the outskirts of the map yet. I think it's all going to be inside a facility, like inside a giant cave. Which is really cool. The one that makes 80% if the tan army is plastic. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you mean. I think I remember the comment. But yeah, I'm open to all sorts of ideas. I'm just going to take another sip of my drink. I don't know why. I was fine, but then as soon as I pressed start streaming, it's like my throat started playing up again for me. I just want to cough everywhere. Yeah, I've showcased tonight. Let's have a little showcase of like from zoomed out. So over here we've got a damaged AT-AT. So clearly they've been trying to work on it, and do ignore these little dots. I don't know why it's doing that. Never used to do that. But they've been working on an AT-AT over here, and it kind of malfunctioned and tripped over. So that needs cleaning up. But, you know, accidents happen in the workplace. So I think what we're going to do now... God, what's wrong with my throat? Yeah, I think we're going to start working on the rest of the storage area, which is going to take up all of this area right here. So we're going to put all crates in the middle, and we're going to be doing ramps. And I think from there we're going to be working on a barracks. Somewhere to store some troops, maybe an armory as well. I've been sub to you and Baron for a while, and I was getting sort of depressed. That's why you didn't grow as much as he did. He sort of does steals. No, I don't think it's not like he steals thunder. So I gave him the mod, and he's done 3 videos on it, and he did shout me out, and I appreciate it. But like I say, everyone's got to have their kind of thing for their channel, and I love to do the army men thing. And I think I want to try and keep it. I did say in episode 1 that I was going to keep it primarily on this channel only. But Baron's got his thing, I've got my thing, Diplex has got his thing. Cool Kid, can you have a shout out? Shout out for Cool Kid. Alright, what was I doing? Yeah, we're going to work on the storage area. So let's activate the controls again. There we go. Get these annoying yellow things in the top left corner, which really does my head in when I'm trying to take a screenshot, because I always take a screenshot and forget to get rid of that bit. What do we need? We need some of this metal. But yeah, I think I might send the mod to Baron again in the future. Ugh. Oh, I feel icky tonight, guys. I feel really icky. You have about as many views as he does on both of your first vids. I doubt that. I think Baron usually gets the amount of views that I get in a month, Baron will get in just a day. But yeah, I did get a lot of views. I'm just going to double check this is still Lucas King. Oh, it is, yep. See, Lucas King is copyright free, you see. But it sounds so similar, doesn't it, to the actual original soundtrack. Ooh, there we go. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There it is. But yeah, I wasn't really planning on streaming tonight. I was just going to do a bit of mapping. I think I was going to go straight to sleep tonight because I'm not feeling too well. So if I do go a bit quiet, it's not my fault. Welcome, Sophia. Gaming Geek. Would you consider sending a Kessel code to the Conflict Nerd? I think he would enjoy it. Sending a what, sorry? Imperial theme song is the best Star Wars theme song. It surely is, dude. Gotta love it. Oh, welcome if you're new to the stream. Oh, if you do subscribe, guys, and if you're new, your name will pop up on the screen, and I will give you a shout out. Just gonna add some fence around the edge. There we go. Beautiful. And we're just going to copy and paste some of these crates over here because they're my favourite. They look so nice. Just going to place them around, make it look lived in. I'll be working some more on the Vietnam mod soon as well because I know they've made a lot of progress on that. So big shout out to Zappack and Bill Nye. Oh, and also a guy called Ghosttron as well. They've done a really good job with the Vietnam mod. Really excited to play it. Makes a change making some historical maps, you see. Because I tend to stick to like made up maps. Ooh, I like that dirt. Let's blend this dirt in a bit more, make it look tad more thing. Oh, we've got a subscriber. Cover up that. Oh, Big shout out to our coconut. Welcome to the Mighty family, dude. Expect loads in the future. Also some giveaways as well. I'll be doing some giveaways soon. Some maps and some... hopefully I'm going to be giving away the MIGHTYmapper mod as well. I'll be putting a link in my... in one of my next videos. So I'm going to be making a demo. It's just finding the time though. Because it's a bit broken at the minute, the MIGHTymapper mod. But I know you guys will want to get your hands on it and play it. So it's only fair that I share it. Let's get some more of this texture. In fact, let's do the whole map in this. Because this is all going to be interior anyway. So I'm kind of going for that sort of Kessel feel. If anybody knows what planet that is. Kessel mining facility. Does anybody know what that is? So it's a mix of rock and indoor environments. And I believe Kessel is on an asteroid. So I've got to be really careful, like... Then again, I can't really do it as Kessel, can I? Because you won't be able to go outdoors at all, because I don't believe there's an atmosphere. So, I'd like you guys to come up with some names for the... planet. Because I know there's like an infinite amount of planets in the Star Wars universe. Build some wall around this area. So I'm thinking, see, I don't really plan it. So I'm thinking we're going to do this area right here as the storage area, and we're going to end the storage area about here. So it's going to go into like a thin sort of storage area, and then it's going to go into like a big loading bay where we can actually pull a vehicle in and load it up. And I want to try and co-entwine the outdoors and the indoors. So any ideas, just let me know. I will be adding an armory and a barracks very soon. Would you consider playing a Total War game? I definitely will. Total War used to be one of my favourite games, but I know Pixelated Apollo, he's good for that. He kind of does anything and everything about Total War, doesn't he? But it'd probably be nice to make a little series on it or something, like using the campaign, do a bit of roleplay. Sophia Kosank. Call you Carking19, okay. Big shout out to Carking19. Dorian 5 is an Imperial prototype facility. Alright, so does this look a bit like Dorian 5 then? Because I've not used any pictures on this. It's literally everything's just kind of winged. I'm winging it on absolutely everything, even the shape, as you can probably tell. But it all kind of makes sense anyway. It looks quite nice. And I'll be adding an actual ceiling on this as well, because it's in Call to Arms, and we've got the first person thing. I can add ceilings, and we can play it in first person. Have I tried epic armor? Do you mean like a bit like what Kanoa does? I've done some similar stuff to that on Zeus, and I'll keep uploading some of that because I know some of you enjoy it. But nothing gets as many views as the what's it called? As the Army Men. So I think I'm going to prioritise the Army Men, as it's the most enjoyed on my channel. So I'm finding it really hard to get my words out tonight. Just going to raise the wall up there. Can you answer my questions, OMS5? Sorry, the comments are coming in quite fast. It's hard to concentrate. If I miss anybody's questions, just rewrite them, and I will get them eventually. Oh, Shogun Total War. Yeah, I'll definitely play some of that. That looks really cool. So I think you can't you make your own characters and name them? Also guys, if anybody's interested in becoming a Patreon, there is a link in the description. It just helps support my channel, even as much as $1. So if anybody's interested in that, you do get rewards as well. Be it on my Discord or be it mods, maps, anything really. Depending on how much you donate as a Patreon. Move this to the left. It's going to look really nice, this map, when it's done. Very nice indeed. God, I'm not very well, I'm not. What did you guys think of the last stream? I know, did everybody watch it? Did everyone enjoy that game? It's like a really cool game called Rise of Liberty. I might play that again tomorrow. I don't know yet. Just been turning some of this rock. Just around the edges. Excuse me, I'm just going to cough a minute. I'm going to move away from the mic. Not been very well lately. Still a bit under the weather. God, this is looking pretty sexual. Got a bit of an error there, look. Just gonna get rid of that. Beautiful. Dorian 5 is an Imperial prototype facility now that should be the planet's name. Right, yeah, I suppose. Should we call this Dorian 5 then, guys? I'll have to look at some pictures and I'll try and make it lore friendly. Does it have any trees or is it just primarily rocks and stuff? I think we're going to use these 4 right here. Bring it across. I'll tell you what the worst idea ever was, guys. Having a big cup of Coke, like Coca-Cola, right, yeah, just before you start a live stream. It's like the worst idea ever. Because now I feel really sick. Lovely. So we've got a bit of an entrance there. And like I say, I will be putting a roof over this eventually. I don't know if to make it see-through or not though. Oh, thanks for the shout out, no problem, dude. Will you put in other armies into the armament series? I'm already working on that. I'm working on some Super Troopers for both sides. We're also working on the Grey and the Blue factions. And I'm also going to be working on a Mystery faction, which will be a bit of a surprise. But at the minute I'm having to jump between both of the games because they keep updating Call to Arms. And it keeps like keeps crashing my game. And it's just a big palaver having to redo the mod.info. And I know it's really easy and stuff, but I've got to redo it every time to make sure it's to the latest version of the game. So I keep jumping into Men of War instead, which is a bonus anyway because Men of War you get the spiders. The spiders only work in Men of War. But then there's a downside to Men of War. I've not ported in the M16s yet into Men of War, so it's a huge pain in the arse. Mystery faction Ewoks. So I was at the public library. They have some wicked good computers, and I downloaded Rise of Liberty and I was able to run to 2,500 bots. That's insane. Wish I could run that many. It's us all. Mighty, could you DM me the Galaxy at War mod when you have the time? I don't care what state it's in. It's not my job to send the mod, unfortunately. It's up to Murphy or Juju. You see, because I'm not allowed to give the mod to anybody that's well, without permission. Even if you have had permission from them, you'd still have to ask them. I wish I had this. Well, I do believe Murphy's going to be releasing a demo very soon, so if you've got a computer, make sure you get Call to Arms. And yeah, it should be out soon. And I think he's going to have to release all the props with it because I'm kind of going all out on this map and I'm putting everything with it. I don't know if that's a big mistake or what, but more the merrier, right? And I've found some really cool models as well for some like it's like a droid factory, and all the stuff from Empire at War. I found all that on like on a website, so I might put all that in as well. I think it's really bad graphics though. I'm not sure yet. This map going to be on the mod? I think it's going to be in the mod. It depends on what Lieutenant Murphy does with it. That's if he likes it, but I know he's going to be doing something quite post-apocalyptic. I'm not going to say too much, but I know it's going to be coming out for Halloween. We're going to bring these two. I want to kind of do a bit of everything on this map. It'd be nice to create a sort of RPG as well. I like space cows. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Make sure there's no gaps. Let's just fill in the textures down here. So I need the metal. Beautiful. Get a bit of variation on the crates. I can see the crates are from Planet Side 2. So we're going to have to deal with that at the minute. I'm not sure if we've got any plans to make any new textures or anything. So instead of having like this Planet Side 2 sort of writing on it, we could maybe change it for like the Republic or maybe the I don't know, the Galactic Empire symbol or something. Pretty cool. Because one mistake I'm making a lot of here is George Lucas was a big fan of circles, and I tend to be doing everything with squares right here, which kind of looks kind of imperial, doesn't it? What time is it where I live? Oh, see you, Math Gaming Geek. It is 21:04, so it's 4 minutes past 9 at night. Is there going to be a battle when you're done? Yeah, why not? I think we'll play a tiny little battle, test it out. I think we'll do something with these stormtroopers. They're already placed anyway. So I think should we attack them with some rebels later, after we've made a bit more of the map? Like, I will be streaming for about another half an hour to 45 minutes, something like that. It's not going to be too long. Because the way I see it, it's like, the longer I stream for, the less people watch it, really. Gonna get some more of these barriers. It's nice having it in Call to Arms because we can actually drop in now and walk around like we're actually there, which is really cool. Got to love Brexit. Could you do a scenario with Mandalorians? Maybe in the future, yeah. I do like the Mandalore. I know I've got a friend called Solus Alfonsi in my Discord, and he's a huge fan of Mandalorians. So yeah, I think we could maybe do something with the Mandalorian Civil War, maybe. Because I've read up quite a lot about that. Or been told. There are some new Battlefront props in crates. Oh, there are? Oh, nice. Let's have a look. Galaxy at War. Props. No, not props. Where are we looking? Entities. No, not entities. Where are we looking right here? It's in construction. Not planet side. I'm completely lost right here. Here's me. And I usually know where everything is. Structure. There we go. Props crates. Found them. Let's have a nosy through these then. Kind of going for very... Oh, they're nice. Don't mind if I do, sir. Hey, we've got another subscriber. I'm just going to wait for your name to pop up on the screen because there's a slight delay and I'll give you a shout out. I don't think we need any food. Merlin Hendricks. Big shout out to you, dude. Thank you for subscribing. We don't need spices. Oh, the barrels look quite nice with the water. Definitely need some water, don't we? I mean, how would we survive without liquid H2O? But yeah, Murphy, this is a map for you, dude. Does it look alright so far? Obviously, you can add like a nice dark feel to it and add some dead bodies. I've already done 180 dead, and I don't know if you can fix it, but there's like these little dots everywhere. I think that's each poly. I'm not sure, but that definitely needs fixing. So read the comments. Have you heard of the Kamino uprising? I haven't, but it's definitely something I want to look into because I love the Kamino maps. Death Star section. Oh yeah, the Death Star section. Good idea, sir. I've been primarily using just Empire Wall and the Planet Side 2 stuff on this, because I can't get enough of these platforms. Just look really cool. Really do look the part. Show another little nosy round the area we've just built. Where's our dude gone? There he is. Plays a stormtrooper. Also, the guns work really well as well. If we drop into first person. I love the bullet bounce. Got an animated droid over there. So cool. But yeah, we're going to go to that area. I'm going to decorate underneath the stairs as well. Really make it look cool. Oh, where am I going? I think what I'll do is, Murphy, I think I'll put the slide doors. We can actually have slide open doors in this position right here. So let's do that now, actually. So that'll look really cool. We can actually have working doors. So I think, what do we go into? We go into Galaxy at War. This is the hardest bit. Remembering where everything is, because everything. I used to know where everything was, but everything got reorganised. Excuse me. Oh, I feel like I'm dying. In future stream, play a game called Star Wars Empire at War. I've already played that. It's a really cool game. Could you do a time lapse video? Do you mean like of a whole map? I'll definitely be doing that in the future. Yeah. It's just I've got no storage at the minute, so I've not been able to do it. I need to get a bigger hard drive, you see, because it takes a lot of recording. Galaxy at War planets, thank you, my friend. Structure, planets, and then we want to go down to. That's a new planet. I swear I just saw a new planet. Terrace. Wow, I'm seeing some new stuff on this. What else do we have? Ships inside. I think this is the one, isn't it? No, not 24. Space. No, not space. What else are we looking for? What editing software do I use? I use Sony Vegas, primarily. Death Star, this is the one we want. So I think these are the props here which are going to make it look a bit more Star Warsy, if that's a word. But we can add one into the Overseer's Lounge. Where is it? There it is. We'll save that Death Star computer for later because that's pretty cool looking. You watch me crash it. I'm guaranteed to crash it. I always do. Oh, I like that wall. Definitely using that wall. Got a weapon rack and some Death Star stairs. Maybe later. Doors. Let's have a look. Blast doors. This is more like it, baby. So I think if we add a blast door. Oh, getting lost in my own map. There it is. That's where we want to go. It's a bit big, that one, so I'm going to try and find a smaller one. I swear there's a smaller one. Like that one. I think it's this one, isn't it? This is the one. But we can make it just a tad bigger. It's about there. Right, let's give it a test. Will it open if we press that one? Oh, beautiful. It works. Does it close? Let's just double check. I wish they did something where you could actually, you know, in first person activate it. So let's just press it again. Oh, we can open and close the door. That's so cool. So blast them. Let's open it again. I don't know why it's like fascinating just opening and closing a door. Open sesame. Beautiful. Loving it. I think if we're going to create a mission though on this, I think we do need to take the doors out just for the mission. Right, sorry, I'm missing some comments here. Hey, Tommy T. Phil Methuen. Hey, if you are reading this, can you do a naval invasion of the town occupied area? I have been looking into that. I've been doing a bit of experimenting on the maps. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing something like that in the future. Hello, Nothing But Lies Inside. Michael Krushenko. I have good content. Thank you, man. It's going to get better, I swear. I am open to improvements. So give me all the constructive criticism as you can. The more the merrier. Just don't hurt my feelings too much. Oh god, I always miss a bit of texture right there. But live streams don't count, by the way, guys. No constructive criticisms on live streams, because they can't be edited. Everything's uncut. Yeah, I definitely want to know what you all want to see anyway. So, we've got naval invasions. What else do you want to see on the Army Men of War series? And we will be doing a lot more Star Wars now as well. Let's make the exteriors look just a tiny bit better. One thing I've always been good at is making the interiors and the exteriors look okay. Because usually it's one or the other. God, I find it really hard to speak tonight, guys. Really hard. Oh, God, what have I done there? Delete you. Bring you into position. There we go. You see, all these buildings are made one by one, like brick by brick as such. Air battles. You want to see air battles? You see, that's going to be a bit hard. We can try it maybe with helicopters on call to arms, but air battles in the long run, they're just really difficult to make. It's not so much the aeroplanes themselves, it's more the coding. You know, this game's just not really built for air combat. In fact, it's completely against it. It's like, I remember, do you know when you drop a bomb with an aeroplane? 9 times out of 10, yeah, the bomb destroys the aeroplane with it. Or just a few gunshots from the ground will just completely take the aeroplane out of the sky. This looks like Star Wars Battlefront 1. Hey, it's Grumpy. How you doing, man? But yeah, well, it's not based on anything really, Grumpy. It's more, I don't know, it's just kind of made up. I'm just kind of winging it. You know, as a fellow mapper. You don't really have a plan for these things, do you? You just kind of go, ooh, you know, this looks good there. Oh yeah, I'll do that. You know, it looks quite cool. But yeah, no plan for this map really. All I know is it's going to Murphy as soon as it's done, and I might feature it in a couple of videos myself as well. So we're gonna do like a bigger area on this bit here. I think something we can load up this area with, because you know we can't just get big crates of that size just there randomly, can we? I mean, we have got a ramp there, but we'll need some sort of vehicle that we can fly in. Preferably a crane, so like a crane on some sort of conveyor belt maybe, attached to the roof. That'd be pretty cool looking. So maybe we'll do that. And we still have yet to do the armory and the barracks. Do a red aeroplane crash in the tank ocean and they have to escape. It would look pretty cool with lava and stuff. There is going to be lava on this map because I'm going to be doing a metal foundry. Because it's attached to a mining facility, so obviously they'll be mining the ore out of the rock. And what would they do with the ore? They would melt it, wouldn't they? To create pieces for the AT-ATs. So I think I'll be doing that further in this corner right here. This is only a 300 by 300 map, which is all you really need for like a building. You don't want to go too over the top, otherwise the map just ends up a big pile of lag. I feel they should make all ships run under the helicopter mechanics. Oh yeah, it's a pretty cool idea, yeah. I wonder if we could do that just in the properties. I've got a couple of presets over there. I always do this, look. I always put a big gap in between and never notice it. Well, I'm done. Hey Grumpy, I think you should get into some Star Wars maps. I think you'd be really good at it. Oh, I'm starting to like the look of this. You start to fall in love with your map. Sometimes, right, yeah, it looks that nice in some areas, you just can't stop looking at it and you get no work done. Because you just can't stop looking at these certain areas. Yeah, it's really looking the part. I might have to change these rocks for the ones, because when I originally ported these rocks over, they're just ported over as a prop with a volume file. So now I think they've redone them, and they've actually lamp patched them now. So I might have to overlap them and port the lamp patched ones over, which are just in the vanilla game. Because at the minute they're just kind of an obstacle. You can't really get through them. Excuse me, I've got another sip of my drink. Dorian 5 is a lava planet. Oh right, that's cool then. Bonus. Hey, we got another subscriber. I'll just wait for your name to pop up and I will shout you out. Right, so we're going to move some of these things over here. We'll have some more AT-AT pots just dotted around. You know, it's always good to copy paste, and then it's quicker and easier. Then just move them around. We'll take this one. I think we'll lean this one up against that piece. Quick and easy. Beautiful. Oh, I don't know why I'm finding it so hard to talk today. It's like I've got like a hair or something right at the bottom of my throat. Right, so let's get on with this loading bay at the bottom. Paste this one underneath. And we're going to go into a bit of a hexagon shape here. Or octagon, we'll see. So, we'll see how many sides it takes. Move that one, overlap that one just so we get the same angle. There we go. Nearly about there, I'd say. Yeah, something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's have a read of the comments. Oh god, I'm missing quite a few right here. Let's scroll up. Right, can you do a coding? I trouble the... I'm not very good at the coding, you see. Right, sorry about that. I had to pause the game right there. So it's not lag, it's just me alt-tabbing out so I could scroll up the comments. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, I just noticed that's floating, isn't it? Yeah, it kind of is. Defies all the the rules of logic right there. The laws of physics. I'll just use this scaffolding to go around the centre. I'm trying to do the walls properly. So nothing like... So try and keep the laws of physics in place. If we can. I want it to look really made up as well. I don't want anything to be perfect. Like they say, the key to perfection is the imperfections. Let's bring that down there. Starting to make a bit more sense now. I think we're going to concrete this bit out. It's more metal than concrete, isn't it? Oh, where's that gone? Beautiful. Shipmaster 15, can you write the lore? Is that what you said? Phil Mithrin, Mighty, I love the vids. I really want to see the red aeroplane crash, and then after they do or don't escape, and then do a naval invasion of the potholes. Yeah, I've got lots planned, dude. Lots planned for the Army Men series. It's just hard to keep it lore friendly because I've done a very specific sort of area that they're all fighting in. I'll have to do a live stream as well, another live stream where I actually show you the map of how all the Army Men works, because it's in a very specific suburban sort of neighbourhood, and I've actually drawn it all out on paint, and it really does make sense. It's like two roads, and well, it's like two sort of cul-de-sacs, and in between the cul-de-sacs is a bit of a green with a park on, and it's in a bit of a ghetto area of a suburban neighbourhood. I think it's something like America, I'm not sure. But it could be anywhere, really. But I will be... God, I can't speak. But I will be ending this Army Men mod soon. Only for one series, and then I'll be coming back like with a lot better stuff and in a new area. And we'll look into some of the like original lore. Do you know, from like the portals and stuff. We'll look into some of that. God, I'm choking. God, I'm still very unwell. I'm just going to die live. Sorry, I just had to mute my mic there. So I had to have a bit of a coughing fit. Right, What was we doing? What was we doing? Oh yeah, I was going to do the loading area. I think that needs to come a bit more angled that way. Kind of makes sense, I think. A good way to tell would be to copy and paste this right over here. Do one there, do another there. Yeah, kind of perfect, to be honest. God, I'm coughing again. I can't get rid of this tickle in the back of my throat. Lovely. I think what we're going to do is just going to copy and paste this onto the other side. Rotate it. And we're going to take this and extend the wall. Oh, I think I need to start live streaming more, but now I'm feeling a bit better. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. How much is Call to Arms? I think Call to Arms is about 20. Oh, I think I paid about £25 for it. Well, actually, no, I didn't. I didn't actually buy this. I think Diplex actually bought me this game for his Halo mod, because all I had was the demo before Diplex, so he was nice enough to purchase it for me. But I do think it's about £20 or £30 around that marker. So here's the loading bay. I think we have a giant entrance there. I think I've got just the thing for an entrance. Still dying. There we go. We can actually see the whole thing now. Oh yeah, wait for it to go on sale. Yeah, I think we'll have the Halloween sale soon, won't we? Everything goes at like 50% off. I think I've got just the thing for an entrance. Galaxy at War, no, it's in construction. Planet side, that's the one. And we want to go structure, mining. There we go, that's nice. But then again, is that a bit small? Can make it a bit bigger. So we'll keep that there for now as a placeholder. If not, I'll just make my own entrance. Because that's a bit of an odd shape, really. Yeah, in fact, we'll just make our own entrance. We'll have a little nosy what else we have. That's quite nice. Move these out of the way, because I think we're going to have a bit of a vent right here. A bit smaller. Very nice. That's really nice, I like that. Mighty, if you need any ideas, contact me on your Insta or Discord. Well, yeah, just, like I say, any ideas, just throw them at me. And the more ideas I have, the merrier. Keeps my brain active as well. Keeps me in the mood. So just spam me with comments. I think now we need some more of these platforms, I think. You see, I kind of wing everything, so it's really hard for me to judge what I'm going to do next. As you can probably see, I'm probably just like going around the map more than anything, rather than actually doing something. I just can't stop looking at it. It just looks so nice. It really gets me in the Star Wars mood. Have you heard of the legend story of clones being made on Kamino? For the Imperial Army, the Kaminoans making a hidden clone army, and the Imperials noticing and attacking. Oh, no way! That sounds like a wicked battle. Definitely have to play that out sometime. Okay, so we'll have an entrance just there. I think we've got just the thing for an entrance there. So let's get some of these boards, paste it outwards, and this is going into the next room, which will be yet another storage room, but this storage room will have vehicles in, I think. So that's a loading bay right there. I think we'll need another one. Is it 3 long? Yeah, 3 long. Another one here. Oh god, I'm going to watch this live stream back and it's just going to be me choking the whole time. Right, so if we have a little look down here now, let's get a player. Eventually you will be able to look up and all you'll see is the roof instead of seeing the sky, which will make it a tiny bit more realistic, but I'm not going to do that till the end. So we've got these small sort of corridors right now. So what they do is, mind you, would they fit a crate through there? Probably not. So I think we're going to just raise that up just a tad so we can fit crates through there. Is that about right? Yeah, it's about right. So now we can fit all the crates through. So that's where they put the crates, into sorting areas. And they'll be full of supplies, which are then put onto wheelbarrows or something. Something very space technological stuff, you know, hyper advanced. And maybe a crane or something, a ceiling crane which will move it into position, which then they'll attach it using the ceiling or something. I don't know. Somehow, or they'll use little droids or something to pick them up and fly them over. But in this part, this is where the vehicles will be able to unload. Because we have little landing pads right here. I have another one just here. So this is where the ceiling's going to actually be able to open and ships are going to be able to land inside. So little storage areas. Let's have a little look. Mighty, will you make alien maps? Oh, I'll try my best. I've been a bit negligent toward the old mapping lately. I've been focusing mainly on just YouTube videos, so I've been really lazy with my maps. Even when I was with Diplex and that, and doing his maps, I was starting to be really lazy with them, and just try and get them out as quick as I could. But I want to start taking my time with them again, and I want to try and find that love for mapping like I used to. But yeah, I'll be trying to do some alien maps. It's always been a goal of mine to try and replicate one of every planet in the Star Wars universe. Well, every known planet. So all the ones from the movies. So far I've done like Scarif, I've done... Oh god, I've done Hoth. I've done Theed. I've done loads. I've done Ryloth, Yavin, Tantive 4. I think I've done a Kessel one before. I've done loads of random ones. I could go on forever how many Star Wars maps I've done. It's kind of where it all started for me, with the Star Wars maps. Because it was a big thanks to Juju. Kind of got me noticed online. Excuse me. Michael Krushenko, yeah, Call to Arms is free, but you can't play the editor. And you'll be missing loads and loads of assets. Absolutely beautiful. I love this. But you'll be missing loads of assets and the editor's not really usable. I think you can load the editor up, but you can't press start or anything. As far as I know. It used to be different, but then the devs just got greedy and they was just like, we want your money. Oh, welcome if you're new to the stream, by the way. How many viewers we've got? We've got 21 viewers. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, do hit that subscribe button. Your name will pop up on the screen and I'll give you a shout out. I will be installing my text to speech soon as well. So whenever you guys write a comment, it will say it out loud in the stream, which I know you're all going to have a lot of fun with. Probably not going to use it every stream, but we'll see. And I'm going to be looking to getting a face cam as well, maybe for a 6,000 subscriber special. I'll start showing my face on the camera. I might put myself in the top right corner, something like that. You do have to excuse me if I keep coughing as well. So I've been really ill lately. Still a bit under the weather. But I just can't go another day without uploading or live streaming. It really gets to me. It's like my conscience. I don't know if everybody gets that, but if I don't upload, it just really puts me in a bad mood all day. I feel like my day's really complete if I've uploaded. That's looking quite nice. couple of loading areas. You can actually land some ships on here as well. I think we'll have a Lambda class shuttle for the officers on this one. I think we'll just have a couple of the infantry ships on that one. So let's get some textures on the ground. It's gonna look really nice when we actually look around. I'll have to do another video when it's done, and I'll animate it as well. So I'll put soldiers walking around. I'll make some buttons that do cool things, and maybe do a little RPG scenario on here, bit of roleplay. Because I do want some civilians working on here as well, like from all over the galaxy. Preferably some, I don't know, maybe some prisoners or something. Have you done Kadavo? I don't think I have. Is that a planet from Star Wars? Phil Methwin. Might see the Green Army get 12 helicopters and send them against the Tan Army. 10 get shot down, AA3 get. Das ist gut, mein Kameraden. Did I say that right? I do try and read all the comments, but if I do miss any, just do keep writing it and I will say it out eventually. I'm still at a point on YouTube where I can read all my comments. I think we need to turn the obstacle off on that. A really cool feature in Call to Arms now as well is we can actually select things and turn their obstacle off, which turns the volume of the object off, so people can walk underneath it or over it, which is really cool because before that we had to make two different objects, one with a volume and one without. Love your stuff, mate. Thank you very much. Bias boy. Feel like lots of kids keen because of Army Men and might not like the more serious stuff. Oh, I don't mind. I love the Army Men stuff. I kind of grew up playing with Army Men, so I get a lot of nostalgia making it, and I just think of all the different scenarios I used to set up as a kid, like with the videotapes and stuff. I think this map's going to be done just maybe tomorrow, I think. Do you guys want to see some more Vietnam mod anyway? Would you like to see some more Ladrang Valley? I keep saying Ladrang Valley, it's actually Yadrang Valley. Do you like the ideas, Mighty? By the way, my name is Dennis. Yeah, I love the ideas. More ideas the merrier, dude. How do you increase and decrease the size of the circle? You want to press the plus and the minus button on the far right hand side of the keyboard. It's a slave planet as bonds with the separatists. Oh, okay, well this is more of an imperial era. This one. But then again, all we have to do is delete the AT-ATs and replace them with something else. Maybe, I don't know. But then again, what's as high as an AT-AT? Apart from the AT-ACT. Should we land some shuttles? Let's do some shuttles. Galaxy at war, and we want some props. What do we need? Vehicle, space and sky. There we go. Let's have a little look. Mind you, these might glitch, so I think I'm just going to go for the static props for now, just so it don't crash my game, because I've not tested them out yet. So let's go for we've got a Republic shuttle, which we don't really want, do we? The Sith Fury. That's pretty cool looking. Oh, that'll look really nice there, actually. Techno Union ship. We want an Imperial Corvette. That looks quite cool. Should we land? Yeah, let's land one of these here. Kind of fits, doesn't it? Not perfectly, but it's big enough to land on a pad like that. So what there'd be like a giant opening in the ceiling. In fact, we can actually make that, can't we? We'll make that later. Maybe for the next live stream. And we've got some landing troops, which is... Oh, we can't really use that. It's a bit dodgy, that one. I'm pretty sure there's a smaller ship. All factories. Got some docked ties. We're not going to use them yet. I think we're going to have... Tidarium landing. This is the one we want. We'll have one of these and we're going to turn it diagonal. Like that. So there we go. Really brings it to life, doesn't it, when you add some ships. I think we'll delete the Corvette for now, and we'll add another couple more of these. So I have another one there. I have another one just there. Pretty nice looking. Just makes it look like a more natural. Hey, just joined. Welcome 29 Wildfire. Who else is there? Reese. Welcome, Reese. Yeah, if there's any questions, do come to the Discord. Link is in the description. And it's just like we've got a huge community now of about 300 people. And we all like to help each other out with maps, mods, and practically everything about Men of War. I've always wanted my own little community, and I've actually achieved one in getting one. So I think, what else? What's missing around here now? We need some crates. Move them over there. So we're going to dart some of these crates around the place. Make it look like they've been offloaded with from some of the ships. I think we're going to add some wires as well eventually. Some more crates there. I will add a variety, but it's good to place them one at a time. What is that? But yeah, link is in the description for the Discord. Oh, also, if you've just joined, we are making an AT-AT facility. So it's kind of like a storage place for AT-ATs. There's one that's malfunctioned over here, and there's a bit of a walkway. And this is all indoors, so this is inside like a sort of cave system. It is on a planet where you can breathe air. I've not thought of a name for the planet yet, so do give me ideas in the comment section what planet we should use. And over here we have the storage bay, from where ships land in this area right here, from a hole in the ceiling, in the roof, and they load off the storage into these compartments here, and then they do transfer them up to the ramps and over to the AT-ATs over here. We have over here, we have a water foundry, so this is sucking up the water from underground and converting it, making it drinkable and usable. We've got pieces of AT-AT equipment over here. We're burning some coal and stuff inside there, which this here is going to be connected to a system of lava. So I think we're going to have a bit of an aqueduct full of lava going around the edges of the map, which is going to be where they're mining the rock and they're turning into ore. And the ore is what they're using to create the pieces for the AT-ATs out of metal. And obviously the construction of the whole building itself. Planet name Bornea. Is that a made up name, or is it an actual planet from the Star Wars universe? So we have some water over here. That's some variety. I've one knocked over as well. Why not? A couple more. Not really nice, they do. We'll do the same over here as well. A few there. A few there. Delete that one, delete that one, delete that one. Some there. Delete that one. Move that one over there. Move that one there. Move that one there. They all act as good cover as well for when you're actually having a battle. I think we've got some cool doors we can add here. So, what's it in? It's in construction, it's in entourage, and it's in... Oh, they moved it. They might have actually moved it. Is it gate lock? That one will do. You see, these are actually animated and they look really cool, very Star Warsy. So we're just going to get rid of the detail on that. So we're going to place these doors here. We're going to shrink them down a tiny bit as well. See, they're kind of a perfect fit, they are, aren't they? Fit really nicely. I'll have another one over here. And see, these are animatable as well. So what I'll do is, for the next live stream, I'll attach these to a switch, where you can actually walk up to the switch and turn it on and off, so the door will actually come down, so you can activate it. And I might swap them around actually, turn them that way. A bit like that, that's pretty cool looking. Welcome, if you subscribe, your name will pop up on the screen. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will give you a shout out. Also check out the links in the description. There's links to my Patreon, Facebook. Do follow me on all, because I'll be uploading pictures, a lot of pictures to Facebook primarily. And also a lot of updates as well. If you want to join the Mighty Family Discord, that's also in the description. We've got a community now of 300 members, so more the merrier. We're a big friendly community. Everyone's willing to help each other out, which is real. Oh, I love that. Gonna cough again in a minute. What am I doing? I need to make this roof just a tiny bit bigger because the point is that. Hearing noises in my ceiling, that can't be a good sign. There we go. Really trying to extend the depth of this, make it look realistic, and I might decorate it after as well, make it look more imperial. Some of the Imperials, they really like the lights going down the sides, and they kind of come into the floor, a bit like a hangar. And this kind of is an Imperial hangar, isn't it? It's more civilian based rather than Imperial though, so it's kind of like a factory that the Imperials have taken over. So that's why it doesn't look too Imperial, but it is Imperial controlled. So I'll read the comments. Juju, you sent me a message on Discord. Shout out to Juju, everyone. The guy that made it all happen for me. I owe that dude a lot. He gave me the chance when nobody else would on ModDB all those years ago. Really looking forward to actually seeing the roof and stuff on this. Dropping as a character. Let's have a little drop in. Oh, let's get rid of one of these doors just for now so I can walk in and out. That's looking pretty neat, that. We're going to have some cool battles on this. I'm going to definitely have to add more crates and stuff around to add the cover system a little bit better. So I'll read the comments. Bullust, is that another name of the planet? I don't think we can really call this Kashyyyk, can we? Because Kashyyyk's more forest based. But then again, we are indoors, so it could be any planet. We're going to steal some of these chimneys later as well. Did Juju sponsor you? Well, you could say that really, I guess. It's just a few years ago I was just applying. I was applying to everyone because I really wanted to become a mapper for a actual mod, and I applied to Buzztron for his Galaxy at War, for his Empire at War mod. What was it called? What was it called? Rising Empire mod. That was it. His name was Trooper Buzdy at the time, and he turned me down. And I applied for a few other mods, Dark Centera, loads of other mods, and everyone was just turning me down. No one, because I had no experience in what I was doing. And then I applied to Juju, and he was like, "Let me see some of your work." And I was like, "Okay." So I did some. I did a quick map on Rising Empire mod, and he was like, "Yeah, I really like it." And I was like, "Really?" I was like, "No way." And he was like, "You got the job practically." And I was one of the first dudes to ever work for Galaxy War. I mean, it's really, really early stages. There was nothing in it. There was nothing to it at the time. Just I think it was a couple of skins. And then I remember I was really excited, and I got this download link sent to me a couple of days ago. It was about 2 gig, and it was full of Star Wars stuff. And I was over the moon, and that's when I started pumping out all my Star Wars maps. I think the first map I did was what was it? An old Geonosis map that you might have see on YouTube. Diplex played it years ago, and that was the first map that I did. And then I went on to building Kashyyyk, Ryloth, the Jedi Temple, all stuff like that. And yeah, it really took off for me then. I really started getting noticed, and obviously that's where all the bigger YouTubers started noticing me and employing me to do projects for them and all sorts. So I've really all comes down to Juju really letting me work on his mod, because Galaxy at War kind of went viral, didn't it? It kind of became the most popular mod out there for any Star Wars game. People comparing it, saying it like to other Star Wars games, saying it was like the best mod they've ever seen. It should be a standalone game. Oh my god, I would pay for this, or stuff like that. I was getting in the comments, and I was actually the first person to upload it as well to YouTube. And I gotta admit, the first time I uploaded my to YouTube, I did Galaxy at War. I did Ryloth, and it exploded. I mean, I got like 700 subs, like on the first few days, and over time my my views grew to like 50-60,000 views per video. And this is a new channel, by the way. This is with me with no experience on YouTube at all. And yeah, Galaxy at War really made things take off for me in the game design community. Do I put the mods on maps on Workshop? I don't like using Workshop because I just don't like how everyone comments saying how do you do this, how do you do that, and I prefer to either send people maps directly, and only when the mods are finished though, and the maps are finished. I don't like to send half finished maps. And I also need permission as well from the people that I've made them for before I can send them to people. But yeah, if I'm ever to upload any mods or maps or anything, what I'll do is I'll put the map or the mod in the link in the actual video itself. I'll also post links on my Discord channel as well. I did this thing not long ago where I was posting a map on Discord every 100 subscribers, and I remember that was at the time I was getting all the shout outs from Diplex and Baron and everybody, and I think I was hitting like 1,000 subs per day, something like that, for a range of like 4 days, and I was like, I just couldn't pump out that many maps, so I'll have to think of something in the future and upload like a crap ton of maps. Well, you and everyone else in the Galaxy at War team did an amazing job, and you still are, so keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Daniel. Appreciate it. And yeah, we're putting a lot into it, because we all have real life things to do as well. We all work, and you know, we'll go to school, college. So yeah, it's really hard to keep on top of it, but we seem to be managing. It's just a really cool hobby. Like I say, I love to create videos now, so it's not just Galaxy at War which is what I'm into anymore. So it's opened my Galaxy at War's opened my eyes to a lot of other cool mods, and it's also Juju's taught me quite a lot of modding myself. So human skins and making object structures, which has made me create my own mods. That down there. I think we'll have a tiny bit of a battle in a minute, and then I think we'll end the stream after that. But you can kind of get the idea of what we're going for. Let's zoom out and have a good look. It's starting to look amazing. Can't wait to put a roof on it. That's going to look even better. Can I do Red Rising? Yeah, I've done a lot of Red Rising in the past. But the only problem is it's hard to do videos on Red Rising lately, because YouTube's doing this whole demonetization thing. It's where they demonetize your videos, so they don't pay you for the hard work that you do, because of either copyrighted content or it's not appropriate for ads. So that's why I'm really trying to push my Patreon and stuff, because every time I do like a historical based battle or something, or use a mod which is actually using guns, you know, I just get demonetized straight away. So it's better not to put all your eggs in one basket, as they say. So I'm going to really try and push Patreon in the future. I think a lot of YouTubers are moving over to Twitch. I might try that soon as well. I'll still upload to YouTube, but I think I might start doing my live streams on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Maybe add mountains for scenery. Yeah, I think I will. I think the kind of scenario that I'm going for right here is kind of an indoor scenario. It's nowhere near finished yet. I've still got all the roofs to do, but it's inside a cave. This is at the minute, and I think I might connect the cave to the outside as well. As you can see, there's quite a lot of mud and stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna finish this area right here. What am I doing? There we go. We need to add some height map right over here. Bring that back to the same level as that. Gonna make a square. There we go, that'll do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use this, make it bigger, shrink it down to the ground, just go around the edges with this. About to choke again. What does that bit lead to? Can we get onto that bit? We can't, no. We don't need to, do we? Move that just a bit forward there. Looking very nice, very pretty. Malfunctioning equipment. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Map Lord of the Rings for Pixelated Apollo. It'll be great to see Minas Tirith Siege. Yeah, well, we've got a Minas Tirith in the making at the minute for the Lord of the Rings mod for Men of War. And what I was going to do is, because it's a new lore, it's not going to be the same as the movie. It's going to be a ruins. So that's going to be pretty cool. But Men of War is primarily the only thing I know how to make maps on. It's kind of the easiest tool out there. Oh god, what have I done there? I don't really know how to map for anything else. I can do a bit of Unity, that's about it though. Move that to there. Put that there. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to try and upload daily, and if I can't get an upload, I will do a live stream. So I'd say daily or every 1 to 2 days, something like that. And it's always, if I do a live stream, it's always about 8 o'clock GMT, so UK time. Welcome if you're new, by the way. We are making a 8080 factory, which is starting to really take shape now. It looks nice. And if you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. Your name will pop up on the screen if you're subscribing, you're new. Mixing my words. At the minute we're just adding a bit of detail. So adding some storage. Because I find it's the imperfections of a map which makes it perfect. Isn't that right, Grumpy? The messier map looks, the better it looks. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that one there and we're going to turn off the obstacle on there. And we're going to find some stairs. In fact, no, what we're going to do is actually we're going to move that back there so we can fit some stairs. Move that slightly over there. Poly that out. It's always good to change the polygons if you want to add detail. Something that not a lot of people knew before I came onto YouTube. But polygons mean everything. Especially on this game. But remember, the more polygons that you actually use, the more lag you actually get. Wow, we've got 28 people watching. People must really like 8080s. And welcome if you're new. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Your name will pop up on the screen. We are making an 8080 factory, if you don't already know. And it's starting to look pretty badass. So it's kind of a cave system, which is matched with an indoor facility. And we'll be putting the roofs on soon. So on this roof there's going to be a giant gap in the middle for ships to land in and out. Which will be quite interesting actually, because I know they don't work yet, but I know eventually we can attach the ship properties to let me re-say that, the ship properties to the helicopter, so we'll actually be able to hover them over and land them properly. When will the Lord of the Rings mod be? Will I do anything with Star Trek? I don't think it's a Star Trek mod yet. Like I say, anything that I can access models to, that's pretty much what we can do. So anything you can find on the internet, because I'm not very good at making models from scratch. Let's have a look. Number 22, polygons are life, definitely. Welcome, General Tiberius. Add a Star Destroyer in the sky. I think we can actually do that, shall we? Let's have a look. Star Destroyer. I think I know where they are. Oh, go up. Oh, don't worry. No, go up. There we go. So we want, for Star Destroyer, we want mini props. And we want the mini Star Destroyer, that one. Which is, why is it black? Oh, we can't add it. But yeah, we could have added it in the sky. Put it up there, but we can't. We can have the shadow though, look. Just pretend it's going over, look. Pretty cool looking. What can we have though? Death Star Mini. You see, these used to work in Assault, not Assault Contact 2. What's it? Assault Squad 1. They used to work, but now we're in Call to Arms in Assault Squad 2. They don't seem to work. They've been blacked out. But I think we do have access to a prototype one, so we can put this in like a, I don't know, onto a hologram or something. It'll look pretty cool. Super Destroyer Mini. Oh, we can have this in the sky. That'll look pretty cool. Don't know how big we can make it. We'll have to put it right in the sky so it looks small. Let's put it above the Lambda shuttles. There we go. We'll put it right in the sky, about that high. And let's play as one of the characters again. We'll look up. Where is it? There it is. That actually looks pretty cool. Can barely see it, mind, but still looks pretty cool. General Tiberius, so have you started to do the World War III series yet? I haven't, no, but I have got a really good idea. I think it was me and you that talked, wasn't it, about the North Korean crisis, something like that. Pretty cool. Right, let's save that. What's that, a Trade Federation battleship? Make some really cool cinematics, wouldn't it? Don't know if anybody's watched my Saga series, episode 1. That was kind of cool how I did that. I'll maybe have to do that, but add some dialogue. Can you do more Warhammer maps? Yeah, I do want to do Warhammer, but I've got a friend, you see, called Mythic Game Productions, and he likes his Warhammer, so I'm leaving that for him to do. I might do some Warhammer in the future. But you have to go and check out his channel. He's doing a cool Warhammer series. Really cool, in fact. He does all his own maps like me as well. So have to go and check that out. Right, so I think we need to copy and paste this wall right here onto the other side now and start doing the other side of the wall. God, I love this music. It's all done by Lucas King. If anybody wants some copyright-free music, which is based around Star Wars, do search Lucas King. I'll put a link in the description at the end of this video, at the end of the stream. But yeah, it's really cool. I think best bet is to ask permission off him first, like I did, but it's all copyright-free if you get permission. And there's a lot to choose from as well, and very good quality. Very dramatic. Very good for cinematics. Move that, move these two. That's a lot of walls, it is a lot of walls. I will be adding the detail eventually. I'm just shaping it out at the minute, so there will be pipes and stuff going across them, and decorations, lights. I'll add all that after. Just getting the shape together at the minute. And because it's in Call to Arms, we do have first person now as well. There you go, in the comments, look guys, Mythic Game Productions, go and check out his channel. Go and subscribe. He's doing a really cool Warhammer series that you've all got to check out. Don't worry about it. Right, what we're looking at here? What we're looking at here? This is looking pretty badass so far, mans. Did I just say mans? I just actually said that. Right, so we need to cut this across, so we're going to go a bit diagonal right here. About a 45-degree angle, is that? 47 degrees, whatever, that'll do. In fact, no, we definitely need to cut it in a tiny bit more. Maybe 74 degrees, that one. There we go. Cut it into two now. Shape it up just a tiny bit more. Looking forward to getting back into some more series. So some more army men and some more armour as well. Let's tell me what you think of the armour. The armour gets nowhere near as many views as the army men does. But I know it gets a bit of attention. I know some people like it. It's looking pretty nice. Read the comments. Can I do Halo? I do have the Halo mod, but I don't have permission to use it, unfortunately. Possibly add Easter eggs specific to your channel, like Army Men of War, for example. How do you mean by Easter eggs? Add a 1-pixel green army man in the corner of the map. Oh, do you mean when other people play it? I could just add like a little army man where nobody notices. You see, the thing is that they'd have to download the skin as well, so that they would notice. But I see what you mean. It'd be pretty cool if I added Easter eggs. I always thought about doing that on one of Diplex's maps, like subliminally writing, I don't know, hello from Mighty or something like that. Just write it with the trees and see if anybody notices. I might do that in the future. Delete that. I've got a better idea. We'll work on the armory next. Because I think we've got... Oh no, we'll do the barracks actually. Definitely need a barracks room. I've got just the room we can use for a barracks. So this one right here, this is the barracks. So I think let's add the beds. I think we can use the PlanetSide 2 stuff for the beds. PlanetSide props, and we need... Oh, storage, no. Barracks, here we go. So we've got a double bed. Oh, they've got the PlanetSide 2 stuff on them. Let's add the lockers anyway. So we'll have a locker there, a locker there. Make sure they're aligned. We'll have another locker right next to them. That's pretty cool. So that's where the stormtroopers can get dressed. We'll have some lockers built up against the walls. One there. And now we'll have some beds. So we've got a quad bed. Quite nice looking. I don't know how to board this off into different rooms. What happened to the accountant? Oh, you'll find out in one of the next episodes, dude. Add links to your channel on your maps. Oh, do you mean like made by MIGHTYmapper 123? Add like a, I don't know, add like a sign or something. That'd be pretty neat. But like, there's a guy called Wigger who does that sort of thing, doesn't he? We'll have like a dorm room in here. So let's take this wall out here. We're going to split it off. Put some there. We're going to dorm it out. So that this here can be a dorm room for some stormtroopers. Beautiful. I'll put the stormtroopers in here in a minute. And now we need the beds. So we're gonna have the foot lockers, and we'll have doubles. So I'll have a bed there, another one there. Again, I think we're gonna have to change the textures on this. Maybe to have a Galactic Empire sign instead of having these Planet Side 2 things. But they still really work. Still do the job. Move the foot lockers to the bottom of the beds. So I have one there, one there, one there. Again, we'll have one there. Swap it around. Another one there, another one there. Beautiful. Can I map with Born in the Fire America? I can. I do. I love Born in the Fire America. It's one of my favourite mods. Build house in front of things. Yep, definitely, dude. We'll have a house and we'll say Mighty's house. Should I do that on my California maps? I'll dedicate a mansion to everybody. I'll make a sign for them and everything. Oh crap. Can't fit another bed down there. In fact, should we have some of those quad ones? Where are the quad ones? There we go, we have a couple of the quad ones. We'll pull them around that way. There we go. Bit cramped, but never mind. It'll do. So somewhere for the stormtroopers to chill. So we'll take some. Let's get some of them stormtroopers over here. Put them off duty. So we'll copy and paste some of them. We'll just have that many. There we go. Take his helmet off. Don't need a helmet, do we? Couple of human stormtroopers. Have another one with his helmet. Standing there. Can't make any of them lie down yet. I have to animate them, which is a pain in the arse. Have another one there. Have a couple talking over there. Have another one looking in his locker right there. We'll take his helmet off. There we go. Pretty cool looking. Oh, should we save it? Let's save it. And let's call it live stream. Just so I remember. So I'll read the comments. The Tan Army fly a bomber over the Red Army base. Fail. We get shot down and the Red refit and do a bombing mission over the nearest outpost. Like I say, keep the ideas coming, guys. The more ideas, the merrier. Sometimes if people throw enough ideas at me, there's kind of form a story inside my head, and those end up becoming a video. So, why have I left a big gap there? I have no idea why. I'm just gonna go to F2, raise it up, sorted. Oh, move that across. Beautiful. I think we made some good progress on this tonight. Barely a day left on this, I think. So that there is mainly cave anyway. Mainly a cave system. And a bit of a mine facility as well. Other than that, we've just got this side to do as well, which is also going to be a bit of a cave system in this corner. And then it's going to go into some, I think some more corridors and stuff around this area. Which is going to lead from this corner right here into a corridor, circling around the hangar. But yeah, should we have a bit of a battle? I think we should. So let's have a bit of a battle. I'll leave the stormtroopers down, and I think we'll go against some rebels. Where should we go? We'll give them a hero as well, why not? Let's give them... Oh, Viz Officer. Let's have a look. Baron Tarko. Yeah, we don't want him, do we? Who else do we have? Where's Darth Vader? Let's have Darth Vader. So we want Sith, and we're going to go Vader. There we go. Oh, no, where's his lightsaber? Oh, maybe not. We don't have lightsabers in Call to Arms yet. Darth Sidious? Right, we can pretend he's got electric hands. That's what we'll do. The Emperor himself is instructing these troops. Right, so what comes with an Emperor? I know what comes with an Emperor. The Imperial Guard. So we need some Imperial, and we need Special Troopers. Is it not Shadow Troopers? Actually, we could have a couple of those. Oh, we'll have a couple of those. They look quite nice. A couple of Shadow Troopers. And we'll have some, Riot Troopers. Damn, I'm getting a bit carried away now. They look quite nice. But no need for Riot Troopers, is there? Magma Troopers. Oh, welcome, Grizzly. Shore Troopers. Storm Troopers. Beach Troopers. Where's the ones that I need? What are they called? What are they called? What are they called? What are they called? Magma Guard, is it? No, not Magma. I think we're after some... Oh, Space Pilots. Again, I can't stop looking at these. They look so cool. Oh, a couple of them. We'll throw them against some rebels in a minute. I want some of the Imperial... That's it, Imperial Guard. Beautiful. Do they have... I don't think they have the... thing I'm looking for. We'll give them heavy repeaters instead. Oh, they got blue hoods. That makes no sense. Maybe not. We can't have those guys. If you look, they do look cool though. Look at the capes. They look so cool. Imperial Gunners. Boom. We'll have a couple of them bazooka dudes. They look cool. Death Troopers. We'll have some of these as well. We'll give them standard. We'll give these guys heavy repeaters. That's more like it. We've got some Death Troopers in this biatch. So we have 4 of those dudes. That's right. So here's the scenario then. The Emperor's talking to his Stormtroopers. Yeah, as he does, right, yeah, with 2 bazookas guarding him. His Imperial Guard's having a day off, you know, so he's got all these dudes with him instead. So we're going to move over some rebels over into this position right here. Let's go Rebel. And I think we're just going to go against some humans, I think. So let's throw some heroes down. Create a section of repairs for the ATST. Yeah, I will be doing eventually. I think we're going to have that in further in this corner right here. It's going to be a repair bay. So we've got a loading bay here. We're going to have a repair bay over here. There's going to be a bit of a mining facility as well. But there's a lot to do on this map here. I will be adding a roof and some detail to the walls as well, making it a lot more Star Warsy eventually. So as for the rebels, we'll give them... That is not Han Solo. There's a far better version of Han Solo out there. Can't wait to get the Battlefront 2 stuff across. Why is his head smaller on that one? Let's have C-3PO, why not? We'll have him as a rebel. We'll have Captain Antilles. And we'll give him some... Screw it, we'll have some Grands as well. We'll give them the Space Guys. So we want the A295, is it? Yeah, that's the one. I'll have Bazooka as well. Then we're going to go for some No-Saurians. Space. A295. Well, he's got a funky haircut, hasn't he? Sand, Bespin, no. The Nogris. Should I have one of each? Let's just have one of each. We'll give him a mix and match on the guns as well. Neomodians, Space. We'll give this guy a crossbow. Because why not? We'll have Red Nyctos. We'll have for this, not Sand. Not the Bespin looking dudes. Oh, he's an ugly motherfucker. Damn, son. Alright, Quarrens. We'll have Space. I think we need E11. We'll give him like he stole it from a dead trooper. If it might crash this, by the way, guys. So I'm building all your hopes up for a really cool looking battle right here. But no point in battling. The Stormtroopers never hit anything. Damn true. You think with all their training and stuff, you know. But you are right. They are really bad shots in the movies. Hey, we've got some Plo Koons. That's what I call them. They're actually called Keldors. Okay. Humans. We're going to pop out some humans. Kota Militia. They look cool. Oh, they look badass. We'll have some of these dudes. Because why not? Oh, they look so cool. So we'll have some Honor Guard. Really mix and match. It's like fresh from like a parade or something. A Hoth Brown. That's racist. Why do they have to define him by the colour of his skin? Right, Coastal Militia. Pilots. We can't have any battle without any pilots, can we? Look how much choice you've got on this game. There's so much. Oh, I'll have some space dudes as well, why not? We'll give them some E11s like they're stolen from dead troopers. And we can't be sexist, can we? Let's give them some females as well. So we'll have the A280. And we'll have an E5. A couple of them. So I think that's going to be our first wave of rebels. C-3PO is just going to wing it, I think. So let's press play. Which is now in the top left corner. Right, who shall I play as? Who shall I play as? Not C-3PO. I think we're going to play as whoever it tells us we can play as. There we go. Let's kick this off. We have war. This is so cool. We've got first person C-3PO. It's like, oh my goodness. Eat my laser. Right, we are extremely outnumbered here, boys. Don't worry, I'll save the day. Kill the Death Trooper. Oh, killing Emperor Palpatine. I got some shots off. Emperor Palpatine's like, he's got a bit vicious and he's picked up one of the rifles. I'll have a read of the comments in a minute. Sorry if I've missed any comments, but I'm kind of getting into this. Oh, we've lost nearly all of the rebels. Oh, this guy's getting brave and getting into the AT-AT. But you can do it. You can do this. Oh god, all I can see is its feet. Spinning around. Oh, so realistic. Well, we got really massacred right there, so let's place a ton of what should we go for? Do my Jedis work? I don't think they do they? Let's go Obi-Wan Kenobi. Nope. Oh, where are you going? Let's go for Galaxy, Coruscant. Oh, there's some really cool Coruscant ones I want to use actually. Let's go for the Underground Police. These look really neat, these do. Like an army of their own. Let's go into cinematic mode. There we go. Can actually see them now. Yeah, Palpatine's like, screws my laser hands. I was going to say my electric hands. I'm going to use this bloody bazooka. Look at him go. Go, Palp. Yes. Why am I playing as a Death Trooper? Oh, he's got no bullets. I want to play as... Should we play as a Stormtrooper? That's not a Stormtrooper. What the hell? Let's play as this dude. Cool though, it's called the first person, isn't it? How do you go into cinematic mode? You want to press Shift, Control, Alt and D all at the same time. And it takes you into cinematic mode. So that's pretty epic fight that. The rebels did quite a good job considering it was like outnumbered 2-1. Mighty Meet the battle in episode 3 where Diplex is attacked by Obi-Wan and the clones from Cody, I think. Wait, shall I define a character as Diplex and actually fight with him? That would be pretty neat actually. Have our own Star Wars nation each. Rebels are a bit... Oh! I'm going to say they're a bit scared and just took me out. Palpatine's like leading the charge. Do this. Right, I kind of want to match him against something else. What else do we have? I'd put Fauna down, but I'm scared it's going to crash the game. What the hell? I think we'll be ending it soon anyway. Geonosians. Let's match him with some Geonosians. There we go. Some nice Geonosians. I never played first person as a Geonosian. The hell looks so cool. Damn. This is really setting the scene though. I really like this. Oh, we've got some dudes running around up here as well. So you can tell it works. It all works really nice. The pattern seems pretty cool. Guys seem pretty active in here. So, freeze! All doing these really weird poses, look. Look at his face. Right, I think let's try a little. We're going to try a tiny little battle inside as well. Let's play some dudes inside. So Dathomir, Night Sisters, Rhodia, Naboo. Got the Queen of Naboo in there. She's one of my favourites to use. I love using the planet Naboo. I think we're going to go for. Let's try some droids. So no bounty hunters. So we've got. Let's have Boba Fett. Boba Fett. There we go. You can go against the Imperials. I know it's not law friendly. I'll have Bosk as well. All the bounty hunters. Denga, Greedo, IG-86, and Django. So I have all of these dudes. Let's see how long they last. I think I want to play as definitely play as Boba Fett. Oh, it's going to be a firefight. Let's have a read the comments. Hey guys, welcome, John. How do you say it? Gene Sanchez. So the factory / city, a river next to it in the red territory. Oh, you're still going on about the Omniman mod. No match for Boba Fett. Do you have a jetpack? I don't think they've ported the jetpack animations over yet. He looks really cool in the middle. I like the look of him. Let's just manoeuvre over here. We'll go outside and take out the Emperor. Mighty Fett 123. Damn right. Changing my name. Where are we going? No, do not go that way. That's the long way around. You silly billies. Oh, for some reason they're going that way around. Don't like that. There we go, that's better. No, this way. Oh, well, I definitely need to work on the pathing because they don't seem to want to go there themselves. Works really nicely though, I must admit. Really looking forward to finishing this map. Not going to be able to finish it tonight. I think I'm going to end the stream in about 3-4 minutes. I can get him. Wait until he runs fast again. I'll sneak upon him. Let's breach and clear. Got him. All seems to be clear. Oh, all is good. Where am I playing as Boba? Yeah. I think Django's got the better gun. I think. I love the sound of Django's gun. Oh, he's making it. Playing as a robot now, who's heavily breathing. Oh, that's so cool. That gun looks really cool zoomed in. Let's have a look. See you later, Michael. Map where is in Star Wars? General Grievous is hiding and getting attacked by the orange car. Oh yeah, the 212th. What's that, Greedo? He actually has his own voice. That sounds so cool. Utterpow. Yeah, oh, I've done Utterpow. I've definitely done that before. It didn't really work for pathing though. It was really hard. Oh, we're getting shot at from there. Oh, that's cool. They actually shoot from up there. Got him. Where is he? I'm dying. Oh. You got me. Where's it gone? So is this robot instead? Oh yeah, Kanoa used the Utapau map that I made ages ago and is one of his Star Wars faction. Oh crap. Die stormtroopers! I love that Gonk's just like, he don't care, he's just dancing. Oh, we've got Bosk and Garrido running around the corner now. I'll have to do an ultimate showdown with all the heroes, that'd be pretty cool. Especially if we can get the Jedi animations working. I know a guy called Sundiata. I saw that he did this Darth Vader thing on the Gem 2 fan club. Don't know if anybody's seen it, but I've added him and I really want to get my hands on the animations that he's created. He's actually made proper Jedi animations for Call to Arms. So if I can get them, it'll completely revamp this engine. We'll be able to import melee into the game. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, we just lost Bosk. Mighty, can you make the Brithis in the Armament series as a naval superpower? The Brithis? What's the Brithis? Blood School Gaming, you're my best YouTuber. Oh, thank you very much, dude. There we go. Oh, he looks so cool. And he's got a machine gun. Oh, look, it's got an actual force field. Who's staring at me? Got him. I like how they actually shoot down at you, that's pretty cool. So, I think that's it, guys. I think, out of all them heroes, I think we just have 3 left. I think we've got some randomo, I don't know who it is. We've got Jango Fett and we've got Greedo. We've also got a robot over here, which is dressed like a woman, I think. Pretty cool looking, though. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream there. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't already, do hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And do subscribe, because I've got a lot of upcoming content. And also I'll be doing a lot of giveaways in the future as well. Oh, there he is. Boba Fett survived as well. But yeah, anyway, I will see you all in the next one.